Hello, welcome to Math 1630 Finite Math. My name is Angela Partlow and I'm your instructor this semester. I've taught finite math here at Pellissippi for a long time, since I think about 2016, and I've taught it online for many semesters. So um, at this point, the way I have it set up, it works really well for most students. I get a lot of student input. I have over the semesters, over the years, and so that's kind of helped this course to be evolve and to be what it is. And so again, it tends to work well for most students. It's the way it's set up. You almost have to go out of your way to skip an assignment or to overlook an assignment, just due to the nature of the design. So I use checklists, and I have essentially weekly deadlines. Most of the time, your deadlines will be on Thursdays. This first checklist, this intro items, the deadline is actually on Friday. It's just this first week of classes. I know sometimes it takes us a minute to get in the swing of things, but once we're after this first week, then we're just sort of on a roll. And we have Thursday deadlines for the majority of the semester. There are very few exceptions, and they are very clearly noted and highlighted if there's an exception to a Thursday deadline. I do want to point out deadlines are always 11:59 p.m. and we are on Eastern Standard Time. So if you ever travel throughout the semester or for some reason jump out of Eastern Standard Time, just be aware your Pellissippi work for this class is Knoxville time. So just something to keep in mind. Um, as you go through, after you watch this video, what you need to do next is jump up to content at the top of the screen, click on content, and then once you're there, on the left-hand side of that screen, you will see a table of contents. You have access to two things in that table of contents. One is start here, checklist one. That's where we start. That is your introductory items. Those are the items that are due by Friday the 24th, and it says that in the description. Once you complete everything in the introductory checklist, then you can go on to checklist two, and those are items that are due next Thursday the 30th. So I want to back up for just a bit. So in the checklist one, the introductory items, that is literally a list of things you need to take care of this beginning week by Friday. And as you complete the items, take the time to manually check off that things are completed. That will keep you from losing track of, what did I do it or not, that kind of thing. Some of the items are there just for you to read. Some of the items are there for you to read and reference. There is a course policies. It says to read and reference, and then right below the course policies, there's a quiz over those course policies. And what I suggest you do, and the directions are in there, but I suggest you pull up the course policies in one window and the quiz in the other. So when you answer the quiz, if you need to refer back to those course policies, you can. You don't need to memorize our course syllabus course policies, but you do need to know where to find the information if you should need something from that document. So that's why I have you reference back. So things like that. There's a calendar in there, general calendar. You don't need to memorize that, but you may want to reference that later in the semester. Also, there's information there about how to submit work, all kinds of information. Then there's some things to submit as well. So as you go through that checklist, make sure you don't overlook anything. There are several items that you need to complete, and those items being done by Friday will count as your attendance at the beginning of the semester. So you will learn all that as you read through those items. But take the time to go through things carefully. Again, if I've taken the time to write it, you need to read it. It's not that every bit of information I've given you is earth shattering, but it all is important. That's true now, and that's also true in the content checklist. So make sure you take the time to read through things carefully. And let's see if there's anything else I need to mention to you. I'm glad you're with us this semester. I think things will go well. Do reach out to me if you need anything. I don't work around the clock. It's not a 24/7 job, but I do work a lot, and I work hard, and I get back to students quickly. So I do need a little bit of time, but I will get back to you quickly if you reach out to me, and you will learn how to reach out to me as you go through those introductory items. I never want you feeling like you're off and struggling on your own. That's just not the case. Even in an asynchronous online course, I mean, I am your instructor. We're in this together. I'll do my part, but you have to do yours. And so we should have a good semester if we both do that. And if you, like I say, if you need anything, make sure you reach out and go ahead and get started. Good luck.